Hey, good evening, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We are 20 sides to every story, and we are a gaming community and channel. Most of us have found each other um, either here on Twitch, on YouTube, or at gaming conventions or miscellaneous places that we've come together to enjoy the various tabletop role playing games that we all hold near and dear. Tonight, we are going to be playing Sailors on the Starless Sea, which is a dungeon crawl classics role playing game funnel. Um, and if you don't know what that means, you're in for it. So they all have three level zero nobodies that they will be bringing into the adventure, and we'll see how many of them survive. Those that survive the adventure then become full fledged level one characters that have a class and powers and all sorts of things. But as they are now, they just have pitchforks and kitchen knives and cutlery and things like that. But we will get them into the heat of the adventure here first. We did do this one a while ago. It is regrettably one of my top videos on YouTube with a lot of views. It's regrettable because the audio quality of that stream is terrible, and 50% of the comments are, "Why is the audio so bad on this chat on this stream or whatever?" So this is our chance maybe to rectify that. Maybe I'll pin this somewhere in the comments of that one. Be like, "Hey, go watch the one that doesn't suck." Um, but we'll see. We could screw it up here.
It could suck.
It could
Just
still
came
suck.
through.
So I think there's a
This is my
bingo
first time playing. It could
bongo
suck.
character. That they've got some strange names, some strange things could happen here. So, but it's always the hope that we put out these videos so that people could see real life examples of some, especially modules like this. This one actually probably has like a lot of videos out there, but some of the others that we do sometimes are lesser known or not as well known. And so if you're looking for how do other people run this, hopefully it can kind of serve as an example of an actual play of this adventure. But one last thing, I guess, before we get started, Extra Life is 1 week from tomorrow. So next week, Friday, the Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving, Joe T and I will be on here starting at 10 a.m. running our video game jukebox. Basically, it's going to work. I say this with fingers crossed. It's going to work super smooth this year because I've got this whole set up that as soon as someone donates, the game will switch to another one randomly on the list. So potentially any amount. So if someone just wants to donate $1, it'll switch the game, and so potentially all day we could be bouncing back and forth between different NES, SNES, and N64 games that folks have donated to put on the game menu, and you can always add more during the stream. It should be a lot of fun. Should be pretty bonkers. So that's going to be next week, Friday, at 10 a.m. Everything that we raise is benefiting the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. Sorry, they rebranded Children's Wisconsin. They are everything benefits Children's Wisconsin, and we'd love to have you for that and continue our tradition of doing that every year, day after Thanksgiving. So I think to start things off, why don't we go around and kind of introduce ourselves a bit? I think for Isaac, Jenna, and Gabe, I'm going to ask the three of you if you could just tell us, um, a short introduction. Maybe tell us one of the funnels that you've played. What is the favorite funnel that you've played here with us? And so I'll pick on Isaac to start us off.
Okay. Hi, I'm Isaac. Uh, Playing, I really enjoy. Actually, that's one of my favorite things to do as far as DCC is to play the funnels. So I really enjoyed that. I want to say the most fun I've had is actually, I mean, the DM is technically a player, right? I ran a game for I think almost everyone here, missing Dawson. It was what was it called? Something. A Hole in Time or something. Do you remember what it was
Mm-hmm.
called?
Is that when he went to the
Frozen in
spaceship?
Time.
Frozen in Time.
Frozen
Thank
in
you.
Time.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And my favorite part, it was by far, it was my first time running a funnel like that, so it was a blast. It was one of those one shots that end up becoming three shots because, let's face it, they all become they're all three shots. It's very hard to be a one shot of anything. Anyway, um, I just have a vivid memory of everyone getting to a cliff face and
Mhm.
having to roll, and it's like one of those like save or suck, and I just like cold half the party. I know Alex, he had this character that was Mr. Whiskers, and he was like he was supposed to be the wisest like town leader of
And
the
I think he
group.
was brawny too.
He was brawny, he was kind, generous. He was looking out for everyone, and he gets up to this cliff face and immediately dies. So that was my one of my favorite moments, is ruining Alex's game.
Well, I don't think so, because I actually, as you were responding to that, I was
know.
like, actually, if I had to respond to this, and I guess I am now, Frozen in Time probably would have been the one I would have picked, just because, I mean, my favorite moment of that was Dawson. He lost all of his characters, right? That's
lost all his
why.
characters.
That's why he became the Yeti. There was
I'm like,
there's
oh yeah, you're a Yeti. Go ahead, you can be the Yeti.
yeah, there's like
I
a
just one of the monsters. He became the Yeti. Yeah.
yeah, totally not intended to be like a funnel refill or anything. It was just like, here you go. Everything's has sucked for you up until now, so you get to be a Yeti now. Was a pretty awesome improv move. So awesome. Jenna, what would you say?
Isaac, funny enough, took mine because I was also thinking about that cliff because that was my first funnel that I played in, and I was just like, oh, okay, it's just like it'll be just like a D&D game, whatever. And so like we go, and then I'm like, all right, I'm climbing the cliff, and it's like, and he's like, oh, you didn't make the check. You fall and crack your head open and die. And I was just like, oh, that's what kind of game this is. And then like I was like, okay, we finally they're like, okay, we finally like got past the cliff. Half our people are dead, and the minute we step through that cave, there's a ton of giant like centipedes. Like one bit off Alex's character's head, I think, or maybe
That's
it was
right.
my character's head. And then I want to say there was a room where there were people frozen, and when we unfroze them, it was us, like each of us, or I might be confusing with a different game.
Yes, it was each of you.
In like our
Yep,
real
like,
life
so-
personas.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
I had,
It was Jenna and Alex and Dawson and Gabe. First.
Yeah.
Everyone had very realistic occupations. Like Alex was a professional DM, so the
Somehow my character was the one that survived it all, and I'm like, I don't know how she did that, but here we go, and I became a thief at the end.
Awesome.
That's mine.
Gabe, you've played
For
in a
some
number.
coincidence, we all remember the same story because I remember details about Gabe getting the frozen and then ending up in California in the midst
that's right,
of
in the
an
fires
earthquake
of
or something else.
California. Yes.
So
The land of smoke and wildfire.
So I have a lot of fun memories about that game as well. And then another one is where I played the crazy guy, the torturer, Gareth the Happy. I don't remember the funnel. I just remember how crazy it was. So plenty of stories that come to mind. But to me, the adventure is just the occasion to create mayhem. So that's why I love this setting. So
Yeah, awesome. Well, and Jesse, I'm going to use you a little bit as recruitment here because this is your first funnel. You found us very recently, so why don't you just tell us a little bit about how did you find 20 Sides and what you're excited about with the funnel, and maybe that's it. Maybe just start with those two things.
We'll start there, yeah. So about a month ago, 2 months ago, when Xcrawl had the Humble Bundle, and I saw it. I'm like, why not? I'll check it out. I've only been playing D&D, and I've only been playing D&D, so I want to try something new. So I pick up these books, and I immediately fall in love with this whole system. The idea of like the funnel, the magic system, just looks amazing. So I'm just desperately looking for like people playing these games, looking all over YouTube, and I'm not finding a lot of it. And then I stumbled upon you guys, and I love the videos. Love watching. I watched the Brendan LaSalle one where he was the GMing for it, and that was a great one. And so I'm looking for a game. I thought maybe I'd check out your Discord, see if you had a looking for group, and I left one message, and you immediately went, "Yeah, let's play a game." I'm super excited about. I've never done a funnel before. This is a whole new way of character creation for me. So I love the idea of like using these characters as resources and sending them to their death.
Yes. So
I don't know what that says about me personally. So
it's it gives them, you don't have to write a backstory, because you'll have a backstory at the end of your funnel adventure.
Geez, I can just get rid of this then.
But yeah, it is that easy. If you want to come and play with us, just like Jesse said, just come into our Discord server, leave a message on
very friendly,
LFG.
immediate. Like, I was really surprised how fast you guys were just talking. I've been in some Discords where I can't start a conversation with anyone, and you just very friendly community.
Yeah, we will all, of course. Not all of our games are streamed. We got a lot of people that are running games right now that are not streamed. So if that's the comfort level of you watching and you want to come and find a game, we've got a couple that are running off stream. Just jump into the channel, post something in LFG about what you're looking for, and I'm sure there's somebody that is running that thing that you love. So I guess with that, we'll get started here. So basically, yes, each of the players here, you all have 3 characters each. You are all from the same village, very small pastoral village. I think we're probably situated right now at the tail end of the harvest season. It's autumn. We're awaiting the first snowfall any day now. Cold, chill winds, gray skies, and your village has been kind of troubled these past few weeks. A lot of disappearances have been happening in the middle of the night. People, their doors busted in. It's a very disparate kind of community. So, your neighbor might live a whole mile away. And so all of this information about these abductions that have happened in the middle of the night, kind of slow to get a call to action together. But your neighbors, your loved ones, your rivals, the people that you didn't care about, pretty much everybody has been affected in some way by these abductions. It has been a bit rainy recently, and so it has left no question about the evidence has been there in the mud, a trail of tracks leading to this old keep that you've heard lots of stories about over the years, ever since you were small children, that place is haunted. It's a place where all sorts of different invented monsters, every story is a little bit different, but the keep is a central character in each of these ghost tales. But now you are here as adults, knowing that the horrors that maybe have befallen your kin have likely been taken to that place. I think probably the speculation amongst the villagers has been these are probably slavers or something that have rounded up our folk, and there's probably not much time, right, to go out and save them before they're trafficked somewhere. And so you've all the ones that have maybe volunteered or been urged by someone else to go, and you've gathered up all of your meager possessions, whatever you have, maybe to kind of go and take the fight to these bandits or whoever they are. You're the ones that have gone out in the direction of the keep to try to save them. But it is possible that each of you knows something or has heard something, either about the keep itself, about who may be behind this. I'm going to have each of you roll a d10 and tell me what. We'll go one by one to see what kinds of pieces of information your collective crew knows. And I think we'll start with Gabe.
3.
3. So you've heard a piece of information that's maybe more akin to historical context about that keep. That keep isn't just some. Its origins are that it housed an army at one point. An army that was led by a very chaotic pair of warlords. They long ago, probably over 1,000 years ago or so, were defeated by paladins and clerics that were in alignment with Justitia and the god Gorhan. The forces of law had toppled them and rid that place of the evil that occupied it, but it is said that there is still evil that festers beneath the old keep. And how about Jesse?
I got a 7.
7. You have heard that within the courtyard of the keep there is an old well. You don't know much about what is inside the well, but you have heard from a number of maybe brazen villagers that you shouldn't go near it. There's something cursed or wicked about it. You don't know much about the details of why or what might happen, but you've just been told, don't go near the well.
Well.
Isaac. What did you
3.
have? 3? Okay. So you hear the same rumor that Gabe did about the armies and such. And how about
Okay.
Jenna?
I got an 8. I got an 8.
An 8. Similar to number 3, you know that there's still evil that festers there. And maybe you hold the superstition that nothing good can come of disturbing the ruins themselves, like the stonework, the actual foundation of the keep itself is infused with evil. So the idea of taking a blunt weapon to a door or something like that, you believe that could unleash or release some of this negative energy that is built up on the site over the years. So these are just some small tidbits that you could flavor how your characters are seeing the current situation. But you've taken the trek out to this site. It is maybe 2 hours or so away from the furthest farmstead from your village. And you're standing, you can see the ruined keep up ahead. It stands atop a low, craggy hill. Its walls are constructed of toppled stone, huge, massive granite blocks that hint at something in the process of building this keep. Like, these aren't small stones. They're humongous single pieces of stone. Like, it would take a Goliath or something to like be able to, probably a team of Goliaths to like lift and move these stones. So it's a little unlike anything that you have seen before. But the outer walls themselves are kind of overgrown with moss and these like kind of creeping vines that seem to have grown up from the ground up and are clinging and holding tight to the outer wall. The air here is overrun with pestilence. it's kind of like a marshy area that you had to walk through to get here. So there's swarms of like flies and such that come in and kind of harass you, kind of annoying. You're swatting those away and such. But it's cold. Like you can see your breath as you exhale. And up until now, you've basically just been following these tracks that have led you to this site. As you come within the site of the keep itself, there's an odor. And so those of you that have heard that there is like evil that clings to this place, you can even smell it on the air. It's not. It's sort of a scent of rotten decay, much like that of a carcass having been set out in the sun for a little too long. You
But warm and welcoming.
warm welcoming. And the decor on the keep doesn't help matters much. There is a ragged banner that depicts a crimson skull on a black field that stands high atop the ruined walls. You turn to your companions. You've got your weapons in hand. Whatever has taken your villagers, your family, your kin, it lies within that site, and it is up to you to bring retribution to this situation.
Hell-yo.
Yes. My I think one of my characters is a dwarven miner. Will just look at the keep without saying a word, and just start searching for an entrance somehow to get in.
The keep is still a bit a ways. You can kind of look up at the winding road that leads up. There does seem to be kind of a dry moat, like a ravine that kind of rings itself around the keep. A couple you could see just with your naked eye, a couple of loose like wooden boards that have been placed there as kind of a very temporary walk path over. But it leads to there's a gatehouse where the portcullis is currently up, and so that seems to be the most obvious way in. The walls themselves are maybe 30 feet high. So if you had like a rope and a grappling hook or something, like potentially you could go over the wall. As far as kind of surveillance of the rest of the keep, you only see like that front wall right now.
Does it look like we could like look around and see if there's other ways in, or is this just like the only way we can get to it?
If you get the going off road right here would be a bit treacherous just because of the slope. You could potentially do it, but it would be dangerous, and if you lost your footing, you'd be hurting. If you got up closer to the keep and you crossed the ravine to get on like kind of the other side, you could. It looks like there's enough width there that you could walk along the walls and potentially do a surveillance of the entire area.
Well, it sounds like we need to get a little bit closer to get an idea.
Mm-hmm. A gentleman wearing a steps forward with like kind of like a pigeon-toed walk, and he's wearing a badger pelt on top of his head, and it looks like his eyes are slightly kind of crossing in. And he goes, "I'll do it. I'll take a closer look." And he starts kind of like making his way over. The villagers would know this man as Bait the Trapper. So he's gonna kind of make his way forward and get a closer look at what's in the area.
The Trapper, eh?
Yep.
Do you all want to
sure.
go together up until the point where the trapper would do the? You're still have to make your way up the road, so it would be kind of a
yes.
hike.
Well,
Yes.
yeah,
I think we'd all
absolutely. I feel like I
Move
don't
up.
want to be left alone in these woods.
Sounds good. So I'm just going to move the little comet token. Will kind of represent the group's movement through the area. As you get maybe like halfway up the road, making your way towards the keep, you know, this road is very overrun with weeds and vines, but it isn't. You kind of stop in your tracks as you're moving forward because there's a grisly sight just off of the road. A pair of bodies, dwarven bodies, secured to poles by long ropey vines, they're just kind of hanging there with their arms kind of pulled back, tethered to these posts that are jutting up out of the earth right off the road. These vines, these vines have roped themselves around the bodies, almost like constricting them, but also some of the tips of the vines have gone like in nostrils, in their ear holes, and like right through down the throat. And I think, Isaac, you've got a character who
do.
maybe recognizes these two.
Yes, Ernest Stoneforge kind of goes, oh, no. Oh. Dwarves?
What is it,
Where?
Ernest?
He'd kind of look up and he'd kind of move forward. Kiri, Albin, it can't be you. He's going to look forward and kind of run up.
As you run up, I don't know, who's the favorite child? Which one are you going to first?
They're twins. But
So you're not sure which one you're running towards?
No, he's my boys, my beautiful boys. Someone help me get them down.
As you run towards one of them, you'll see that he kind of twitches a little bit.
Oh,
he's fine.
Don't move. Yes. Still okay.
I'll help you out. And Bait is gonna run over and is gonna try to help pull down the twitchy one.
My tax collector has a big sword. We can try and cut him down with that.
Yes. Anything to help.
All right.
The three of you approach, like you're all kind of gathering on the one that's writhing there a bit. As you do so, part of the vine, one of the vines that is like inserted itself into his ear hole, kind of comes undone, and it's a long bit. Like it's like feet upon feet of vine that's coming out of him, but it whips itself out at like a very rapid speed and whips out at who has the lowest luck score. It's going to be the one that I target.
7.
We had 12.
9.
Oh no, Papa.
Stoneforge.
Does a 9 hit you?
No.
So even in your grief and your eagerness to help your son out, the thing kind of whips and lashes out like just like over your head, and you kind of stumble backwards a little bit, and just with a little bit of dumb luck manage to evade it. I think let's roll a quick initiative just to determine who's going to take actions first. I rolled rather poorly. Anybody have above a 15? Above a 10?
I got
14.
11.
Okay, Gabe, it sounds like you're starting us off, and I can assume you will go to Jesse, to Isaac, to Jenna, and then to me.
Okay. So I think the little halfling is gonna incredible because you've seen this guy walk. You know him as Scribble Dustworm, and he is the clumsiest halfling I've ever seen. But somehow he reacts with lightning speed, only to look at the wine, trying to whip at the dwarf, and realizing, no, I don't like this. So he takes out a little sling. It's small even by halfling size, and try. Okay, let's see if I can get it. But I'm not optimistic. It rolls an 8, so probably a miss.
Just kind of go sailing past where this human scarecrow is posted up. How about your other characters? Anything they're doing?
I also have an elf forester, Silwan Duskendale, and he's got a staff. So why not? He's trying to hit it with. Oh, 12.
Would you like to burn a point of luck?
Yes.
All right, 13 hits.
And I'm gonna do a magnificent D4 -1 damage. 1 point of damage.
All right. Well, as you like run forward with the staff, you know, you go to kind of try to swing at the vine, and like it kind of like juts out of the way and then like grabs hold of your staff, and then you do like kind of like a tug of war kind of thing, and it holds on so tightly that as you yank it back, it like a foot of the vine kind of rips off, and this like kind of really dark green plant juice kind of spurts out of the wound. And you got one other guy.
The other guy, but the other guy, you guys see his like looking around, takes out a ukulele, start playing some strings on it. It was a very stormy night in old Wigsman's Blight. Watch your right and be ready for a fight. Guys, you can do this. Let me inspire you with my beautiful words. And you will see that this is Marion Silverwing, and is never known for ever trying to attack anything, much less himself. And so with that, I'll pass the next.
Well, I appreciate you doing your little musical vignette there, so I'll give you a point of fleeting luck.
Thank you.
All right, Jesse, your characters can go in any order that you like.
Well, since the tax collector, Thumbs McCracken, the local enforcer, he's right there with his sword, so he's going to try and take a swing at this monstrosity. And does a 20 hit?
Is it a natural 20?
It's a natural 20.
Natural 20 is a critical hit.
Yeah.
So
if you don't trust me, I did set up a second camera on my dice bag. I will go to that anytime.
I trust you.
Okay. I'm a DM myself, so I'm like, I love my players. I don't always trust them though.
So what you're gonna do at level 0, you're gonna roll a d4.
Okay. A 1.
And do you have a luck modifier?
Not for this guy.
Not for this one?
Not for.
Okay. It's an
not for any of my guys.
opportunistic strike. You get to deal an extra 1d3 damage with this attack.
Ooh. I get to use my new fancy dice.
Yes.
I went and bought the funky dice. All right. 7, 5, and 2.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. This character had a sword, right?
Longsword.
Longsword. I don't know. It's your crit. I'll let you. What does this look?
8.
Or 8 points? Okay.
Yeah, I forgot he has a +1 to strength.
Excellent. What does this critical hit look like on this dwarf that is infested with these vines?
Oh, he sees that vine come out, takes his sword, and he's like, just slices right through it, right through the center.
Sounds good. So
Sorry about your kid. And at the same time, they're like, sorry about your kid. You always paid your taxes on time, so I feel really bad about this, but now you have a half sibling. No, it's a kid.
So
I got nothing.
As you hack that vine off, it's like the entire thing that came out of his ear. Like you get like right at like the thickest part of it that was initially like going in, and it seems like it's just oozing this liquid right out of it. All the other vines are kind of like coming unattached from the thing, except the one that's like still in his throat.
Oh, I'd like to back away from the goo.
Yeah, you can move away.
Sound nice. Yeah, keep that off my boots.
And how about your other two characters?
Do we have another target, or is that down, or is it just retreating?
No, it seems that there's still the one vine that's like inside the throat, and so it doesn't really. It seems like he's still twitching, and this vine's still moving.
All right, let's see. I got my confidence artist, Arthur Ponzarelli. Let's see if he can hit him with a dagger. That is an 8.
That one will miss.
Okay, and then the old fertilizer expert, the Gong Farmer. He is how about is there 12? 12, yes.
Would you like to burn a point of luck?
Yeah, I would like to burn a point of luck for him.
All right, 13 hits.
All right. So he's going to get 1d4 points of damage. 2.
And what was his weapon?
A trowel.
You go and you use a trowel just like right just underneath the chin to like yank out that last bit of vine, and then I don't know. You go. What do you do with a trowel? You dump it right at the root of the vine and yank it right out of the ground.
It's like clearing out the pipes that the Gong Farmers are used to. Like
yeah.
Just getting in there and cleaning things out.
Yeah, you saw the same vine like 5 years ago. It's back.
Yeah, I've seen this before. It's old news.
That's the end of that one. All the plant material that was inside the dwarf has now dropped down. And it was the only thing that was keeping him on the post. So the body of was this Albin?
Sure.
Drops to the ground.
No.
But did you want this?
He's just like falls crying.
Dwarven child.
Yeah.
But as it becomes your turn, to your horror, you look over at the other one, and the vines are similarly like inside of his body, but they kind of become detached a little bit and start wrapping themselves around his like shoulders, and he kind of like moves off and just is being puppeteered by this plant that is now he's like kind of shambling, and his dead body is like moving towards you as it becomes your turn, Isaac.
Oh no. Well, first Ernest is gonna back up in horror and fear. He's not gonna do anything. In fact, I'll say he's prone on the ground backing up because he's just like in shock. My other dwarf, actually no, I'm gonna go with my wizard's apprentice, a human wizard apprentice. He's a younger gentleman. His name is Zippy, and he comes up and he has a dagger, and he's holding it the wrong way, and he's kind of going up. He's oh my god, what is this thing? Oh my god! I guess I'm sorry, sir, for your loss. Oh, I'm gonna try to do my best to get this thing out of here. He's gonna go up and he's gonna try to attack it with the dagger. What does he have? So a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 2 points of damage.
All right. manage to, as you hit with the dagger, cuts off one of the vines that falls to the ground. But he is still up. You have one other guy?
I have one other guy. My dwarven miner, he has soot still on his face. He comes up and he's holding a pick, and he just looks at everybody and says, "Bingo bongo," and just runs up and just goes to attack. And as he goes to attack, he goes, "Bingo, bingo, bingo!" Hey, I crit!
Of course. Roll a d4.
Bingo! Bongo!
Comes with his own catchphrase. Great.
Yep. What do I roll? A d4?
D4, and if you have luck modifier, apply it.
I do. He rolled a 4, but I think none of my guys are very lucky. Actually, this guy's okay. A 4.
The blow to the chest staggers the foe, and you can make an immediate free attack. So you take a second attack.
Shall I do damage or just do it all together?
Yeah, do damage on the first one.
All right, this guy is not very strong. 1 point of damage for
1
the
point.
first attack.
Okay.
12 to hit.
Do you want to burn a
And
point of luck?
Sure. Sure. 2 points of damage.
All right. Got maybe like half of the vines on like the one side. So now like the dwarf is just being held up by like one shoulder. It's shambling forward.
Bingo.
Bongo.
That's it.
Jenna, it is your turn.
Okay. Kind of jumping off of Gabe's ukulele player. Stepping in next to him, also playing along to his ukulele with his own ukulele, is a gentleman named Madrigal. And he's just going to be adding accompaniment as well to this battle. Just kind of like just an extra set of strings while Bait goes in with his sling. He like lifts it up with his crossed eyes. He's like, "I got this, guys," and is like gonna try to like hit the vine. And he doesn't with his crossed eyes. He misses.
All right.
And I guess my last character is a wispy old elven sage, Oak Waldo. He looks like the wind's gonna blow him over, but when he looks at what's happening, all of a sudden he just takes out a dagger and runs forward like a madman. Goes in for the stab. 12 to hit.
Would you like to burn a point of luck?
No, not yet.
I will use my fleeting luck with Marion. Oh, Waldo, look at what you've done. Bingo, bongo, strike.
All right. I think with the singing accompaniment, we'll let you use the fleeting luck on the other character.
I didn't know there were
sounds
bars in DCC. I'm learning so much about this game already.
All right. I guess if it's being offered, then yeah, I'll use that point of luck.
Yep,
and-
13 will hit.
All right. And I want to say it was a D4. Let's see. Ah, no, come back. 3.
3 points.
Yes, 3.
It is still up. We hack away some more vines, but it is still there's still enough there to keep him on his feet. And who is that? Waldo? Is that his name?
Oak Waldo.
Oak Waldo. So this marionette, this fleshy marionette, he kind of like reaches out towards you, and those vines that are like holding on to his arm just continue to like wrap around, and they kind of extend out almost like it's just like an extension of his arm, and reaches out to kind of try to grapple you with the vines. But that is going to be only a 7. From his mouth, more vines jut out towards. Isaac, what was your character that wasn't Bingo Bongo? We want to keep him around.
Oh, great. Zippy,
Zippy,
the
okay.
wizard apprentice.
Zippy does an 11 hit.
Zippy, yes, it does.
He takes 1 point of damage, but he's like wrapped up by the vines and is getting like kind of grappled
Ouch,
towards
gee
him.
whiz, that smarts.
And these vines are, they got like these huge thorns that are just like digging into your just like glass against your flesh, just ripping it apart. Gabe, it is your turn.
I think at this stage, the halfling will try again with this diminutive-sized sling and fail miserably again, and we'll see what the elf can do. Fail as well. At this point, Marion will say, "Do not despair, my friends. I'm sure that we can easily defeat this creature." And while doing so, he steps further aside
Mm-hmm.
from the battle. And so I guess we'll go to Bingo.
I'm sorry, I must have missed it. You're moving aside.
Yeah, so basically 2 characters try to hit, the third one just moves aside.
Oh, okay. Next up would be Jesse's characters.
Okay. Well, I had so much luck with the longsword. I'm gonna go again. And just he's gonna look at the 2 musicians and be like, "Is this really the time for music?" All right. It's fun. I rolled a 1.
Oh,
I went from
natural
a
1.
20 to a 1.
That
I'm so
will
happy
be
I
a
used the fleeting
fumble.
luck.
Let's see. You're not wearing any armor, correct?
I am not wearing any armor.
Roll a d4.
Mm-hmm. A 2.
And does that character have a luck modifier?
No.
Okay. Okay, you kind of stumble and trip as you were very eagerly going in to hack apart another one of these vines. Give me a reflex
A lot of
saving
confidence.
throw.
A lot of confidence from that first one. Then I got sloppy. Rolled a 19, so
Okay.
let's say 19.
You managed to recover. It just, you kind of look a little buffoonish, but like nothing. You recover. Right. You're on your feet.
This guy looks tough. When he falls on a sword, he's done for.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Ponzi, he's next. He's gonna he's gonna another swipe with his dagger. That's a 7, which is a 7.
That one will miss.
That'll absolutely miss. And then the poopsmith also misses with an 8.
All right.
And so a few swipes, someone almost falls and dies, but otherwise no forward movement.
All right, Isaac, your characters are up. You got one that is being held and grappled.
All right, so mechanically, if my other guys were to try to help him out or him to help himself out, is that possible? Or does it look like it would be more feasible to attack the vine?
It is possible. And do you want them both employed to try to accomplish this?
I'm going to say Zippy is trying. If he's grappled, is he able to still try to get out of the grapple?
He could try on his own.
Okay. I think Bingo Bongo will go up and help him if that's the case.
Okay. If he's getting
Bingo Bongo, Bingo. And Zippy's like, I don't know what the hell you're saying, man.
A very limited vocabulary.
With the assist, I'll say you get a +2, and you can use whoever whichever character has the better strength.
Neither. Everyone sucks. There we go. All right, +2 to that, huh?
Yep.
That's a 9.
Okay. It's holding him tight, and Zippy, you could just see like kind of the life going out of his eyes as he's being suffocated. He's gonna take 6 points of damage.
Oh, gee whiz! I can't wait to.
Oh,
And his body just goes limp, and he almost gets like kind of raised up by the strength of the vine.
Bingo bongo! My other character that is currently crying will stand up and he'll kind of go, I can't let this go on. I must fight for the sake and the remembrance of my family. He's going to go in. Ernest is going to go in and try to swing at the creature.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're doing that, thank you so much for the follow, Helgrat. Picked a really good time to drop in and check us out. And looks like we got a hype train coming in too. We just had Arthur on screen going doot doot doot. So, thank you for that.
I got a. I don't even know why I'm looking at the modifier. It's a 3.
Okay. Do you want to spend 10 points of luck?
No.
Okay. If they ask.
You do have to ask. That's fair.
Jenna, I believe it is your go.
All right. Let me look at my character sheet. I'm just gonna go try to smack the vine again. A single tear rolls down Bates' face. He's like, "They made the best traps," and then he's just gonna try to sling. That's gonna be a nope. His can't hit nothing. Oak Waldo.
Give me hope. I'm
It's
going to
gonna-
get it to go again.
It's not good.
I rolled a 4 for the other guy, so I was just like, yeah, I don't think Bait's gonna be doing well. Let's see. Neither is Oak Waldo. Yeah, no, that's an 11.
Do you want to burn 2 points of luck?
No, I think Madrigal is gonna see them struggle, and he's going to go "Ding-ding, time
Sounds
to
good.
die," and then he's gonna take out a dagger and stab. He like puts the ukulele away and finally joins the battle. Oh wow, Madrigal, look at you, 17.
That hits.
All right, 4 points of dagger damage.
All right, you managed to cut the largest vine that is kind of the central root that's like growing up out of the ground and kind of controlling this whole thing. You sever that body drops, as well as the body of the wizard's apprentice. Both drop as this whole thing just kind of keels over, and that ooze, that dark green ichor is just pouring out of those wounds, soaking into the earth.
Ooh.
So they're out of combat.
Yeah, Madrigal backs away from the ooze. Is like, not on the boots, not on the boots.
Ponzi comes up to is it Ernest?
Ernest.
Ernest, I am so sorry for your loss. It's what a tragedy, really. What do they got in their pockets?
He's just shaking. He doesn't say anything.
Listen, they're not gonna need it. I'm just gonna go see and make sure I'm gonna go loot the corpses.
Yeah.
On Kiri's,
Respectfully, of course.
Kiri's body is still carrying a short sword and a dagger, both gifts from his last birthday, from the father here, Ernest. They're nice. They're engraved with his name.
He's just watching you.
Yeah. This is nice work, Ernest. You did really nice here.
Albin's corpse, doesn't really seem to have too much of value, but you know, this isn't maybe your first time, I'm not sure. But you check the boots. He's got 5 copper stashed in the heel of one of those boots.
This con man's seen it. So 5 copper. Does anyone need these? Any would like either a short sword or a dagger? I'm not I'm willing to share.
That is kind of you, since they are my families. They are my sons, and you disgrace their bodies in front of me.
Disgraced. I'm not disgracing them. I'm bringing value to their sacrifice. These poor boys, your poor boys, did not survive, but yet in their death we can survive, and we can take vengeance on those who did this to them.
Vengeance?
Yes, vengeance, obviously. And now we're gonna go do that, and I'm not gonna be able to do it.
You will help me.
I'm here for you and any loot that we find. But more importantly, for you, of course.
You will help me set up a trust fund in remembrance of my boys. Any loot we find, you will share, and we will.
Sure. You know what? I absolutely will invest it. I've got this great thing. It's this magical invisible money. I'm calling it bit gold, and we'll invest it in that. We'll make millions, and we'll do it. And then we'll set up a fund, a scholarship for you in your boy's memory.
Scholarship.
Right. Also for our poor wizard's apprentice friend, obviously.
I did not know him very well, but sure.
I didn't know him that well either, but it's not important. It's not important. What's important here is that we're gonna go in there and we're gonna possibly kill some things.
So we will kill some things. You and I.
Yes, let's go.
We will stand together. You will be my battle brother.
Absolutely.
We will bathe in the blood, the green blood of these beasts.
Green blood. That's awfully specific. All right. I don't know if I'm going to bathe in anything, but I will definitely stab a couple things and help you carry out any of the gold that we find.
Very good.
All right. And then something about a scholarship. We'll work out the details later.
All right. Moving on, you progress up the trail and get closer to the ruined keep. Just ahead, you can see the dark, moss-eaten great gatehouse that towers above you. Murder holes fashioned in the likeness of looming toads threaten to gout forth flaming oil and tar. Black arrow slits pierce the high stone walls, and you can hear the flap of that heretical banner above you, flapping in the wind. In front of you, there likely was once an ancient drawbridge that would have closed the gap here and allowed you access to the keep. It is gone now. The only thing that seems to have been placed above the ditch here are a few old wooden planks. The heavy iron portcullis stands half raised, the rusty spikes a mere 4 feet above slots cut into the stone floor.
Do the planks look stable or?
They
Like
look.
The poop smith is going to go over there and he's going to go, obviously they're stable. You got people walking over here all the time. And he just starts like stomping on them, walking across the planks, making sure they're secure. See, look how secure they are. I'm ready to roll my reflex save now.
They are stable, but they do require a little bit of balance to like move across. Are you actually crossing right now, or are you just testing like the strength?
He goes about how like This guy's got a personality score of a 4. He is a little abrasive. So he just kind of pushes past people. He's kind of sick of all the nonsense now. And he's just going across and he's like, look, they're stable.
Sure.
Gives him like a good little stomp.
Just give me
Let's go.
agility check.
You want to know what I rolled?
I do.
It's not good. It's a 1.
A 1. So in your hubris, you go over, see, like, it's stable. Has nothing to do with the boards don't break. You just happen to tumble backwards. Okay. You take 5 points of damage as you fall backwards and crack and break your neck.
I sure do break my neck. That's all my damage. The poop smith is no more.
Oh no!
Mary's
I really
like,
didn't
I
want-
was asking if they were stable. I guess we got an answer.
Those of you that were watching this happen, like it was totally an unforced error. There's nothing about the boards that seemed problematic. It was just the carelessness and the pageantry of hey, it's fine.
And Bingo Bongo like explains that to everyone. He goes, bingo bongo, bingo, bongo bongo bongo, bingo bingo, bingo bongo.
Of course. Yes. Bingo bongo indeed.
Oakenwald
Couldn't have said it better myself,
nods
Bingo.
in nods in agreement, goes,
Right.
Why does this always happen?
I didn't even give him a full name. I'm so glad.
Bingo Bongo is going to go ahead and he's going to try to reposition the plank so that
Okay.
put him across stable.
I'm going to say that everyone having just seen that happen, there's no check required. You're all going to be careful going forward, and there'll be no issue getting across the planks. However, why don't how do I want to do this? Why don't you all give me a luck check? Take your character that has the highest luck. Try to roll under that luck score.
Yes.
Okay. As a number of you, it sounds like almost unanimously you all passed. As you cross to the other side, you can hear up. It sounds like maybe above where the portcullis is, maybe just off to the right, inside the wall. That would be the southern wall, to the east of the portcullis. You can hear some whispering up there. Maybe a little bit of sound, like maybe kind of like clawed feet on stone, kind of shuffling about.
Where were we hearing that from? Behind the portcullis?
Yeah, like where you see the letter C, not just there, but like off to the right of that, like inside the wall, inside like maybe the Gatehouse tower there.
Is that a door right there?
It is not. This
Okay.
would be like just the portcullis gatehouse there.
Oh, this is all open then?
Yep.
Okay. So is there a way to like peek around without being seen?
There are tons of arrow slits, and there's a couple of holes like right above the gate where tar and oil and such would be deposited. So you're pretty sure that whatever that whispering is up there is like you've already been spotted. Probably
They're ready for us. Yeah.
Cool.
But you are across here. Your original plan was to kind of move around and scout. Is that still what you're...
Oh, that's right. It seems like a better idea now.
Well, we could make ourselves present and charm them with our incredible social skills. says Marion.
Right. I just realized that we're not being sneaky since we have 2 people playing ukuleles in the back row. So probably they're still going. Oh wow, it's is that Over the Rainbow? That's beautiful.
Well, have rainbows. Wrong rainbow song.
No,
Uh,
it's the right Rainbow song in my heart.
Alex, the going around to see if there's another way. We obviously know that there. Can we tell like there's arrow slits along the entire
Yes.
like wall?
Mhm.
So like
Oh, that would be those little white triangles, wouldn't they?
Yes. So they are
I pay
frequent
attention.
and prevalent throughout the architecture of the outer wall.
and the portcullis you say is up. It's up. Like we could run
up.
through, or is it down?
Yep, it's like 4 feet up.
I think that well, Bingo Bongo is going to explain to everyone that maybe the best course of action is just to try to rush it through, because that's what Bingo Bongo says. Bingo Bongo, Bingo Bongo, Bongo Bongo, Bingo Bongo.
Right. I
So
don't
hearing that,
disagree, but perhaps bingo bongo bongo bingo. We should try looking around. Perhaps there's another way around.
Bongo. He
after hearing
reminds you
Bingo
about
Bongo,
the arrow slits that are around the entire wall. Like we can get shot at while we're still looking around.
We can crawl under them.
as you guys discuss the little halfling, the diminutive halfling, which by the way, the 4 feet that the portcullis is up is, and he doesn't even need to flex down or pass, just goes through and says, "Bingo, Bongo, look." Rolls his sling past the corner and let go without even aiming, just for the fun of throwing a rock towards the whispering.
You just
My
throw
confidence artist.
Yeah, like behind the, not even
Yeah.
aiming, like just random.
Ponzi
Get
looks
the
at everyone
fight
else and
started.
goes, "He's gonna die. That little guy's he's not gonna make it."
just
Bingo bongo.
just so I understand, Gabe, you're throwing a rock into the courtyard? Kind of
So
like,
basically, Scribble is just gonna pass under the portcullis.
oh, I see. You're
Get
actually going
get
in there.
yeah, get to, it's a halfling, so it doesn't even need to bend, and then goes towards the corner, but instead of peeking and seeing what's up and throwing, just putting the arm past the corner and letting go.
Okay.
That's a choice.
I guess for you, this is what you would see on the interior as you run past through, duck around the corner there. You would see an old well off
Oh, I
to
heard about
the
that.
western side of the courtyard. The north western wall over there, you can see is just heavily ruined. Like it is completely fallen, and it's just a big rubble pile of these ginormous rocks and stone that made up the keep's wall. There is off to the right what looks like a heavily charred looking stone. It probably has like a peaked steeple. It looks like a church of some kind, some kind of a chapel. There is an intact tower to the southeastern quadrant of the courtyard. Looks like there's a heavily rusted iron door that gives entrance there. And probably the most bewildering thing that you see is off to the northeast. There's just this large yawning sinkhole that is just covered with this like kind of purplish mist that's billowing up from it. So some kind of strange phenomenon happening over there. As far as any, you may be expecting there to be some reaction or some.
Yeah, I was expecting
Uh,
like that they were ready to shoot at us, and so I just
Nothing
shoot
happens.
first to make, nothing happens. Then he
You
looks
get-
past behind it to the rest of the group, like, no reaction.
He didn't get murdered?
Bingo Bongo. He's gonna run
Bingo
Through, too.
bongo.
Bingo Bongo is gonna run through too.
You run through. You get inside
my
and you meet your
characters,
companion.
I get
Is
the
everybody
characters
going
are
in?
moving through.
I guess I'll follow.
As soon as everyone is through, the portcullis slams shut behind you. Skip a beat, and you start to hear this bell ringing up in the southern wall.
Ah,
And you could probably hear the scurrying of feet. In one of your characters would hear there's movement, and it sounds like the feet, the escape, is going towards that tower inside the wall.
Now they know.
Is there an
We're-
entrance to the? Is there an entrance to the hallway right here by the portcullis? Like, is there an entrance or doorway at all, or no?
Not
Is that just the
obviously
wall?
so. The conclude, like, you probably conclude that the tower is the entrance into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
How? Are there places to hide?
Out here in the courtyard, bits of
Yeah.
rubble and chunks of stone that have fallen off the wall. Probably some shrubs and weeds that have overgrown. There's plenty of places to take cover.
We probably have a couple seconds to prepare for this, so we should probably get ready for what I imagine some very angry bandits or something.
Man is like,
Thoughts?
how about we go to the church instead of waiting for a
Right,
fight?
we should. I agree. We should pray for our lives.
You want to move over and check that out?
I mean, instead of being in the open, ready to
Yes.
receiving a missile attack, I would, hole up in a secure place.
You cross
Sure.
the courtyard, maybe with some trepidation, or you're kind of looking at that iron door waiting, like you're expecting an ambush that never comes. And it almost makes it worse as you're just waiting in anticipation of what that bell maybe had been alerting. But as you make your way across the courtyard,
Patient.
you look upon what was once a proud edifice, which has now fallen into ruin like the rest of the keep. All that remains is this building. It is fire-scarred. Up and down the stone work of its outer walls, and there are some strange gargoyles, these toad-faced gargoyles that leer down from you, from up above, kind of adorning the molding and such of the building. The singed
They're not moving or anything.
bronze, they're not currently moving. The singed bronze doors are cast with hundreds of wailing demonic faces, and it is barred from the outside. The doorway is marked with a single word that is drawn in flaking red paint. Looks like kind of like hastily. It just says repent.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
recollecting the ancient history of this place, could be in fact that whatever they were worshipping inside this church was not entirely good. So perhaps not a good idea to let it out.
The decor does say that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, really quick, just because my connection bipped out for a second. What did you say before you described the wailing faces on the door?
There were some toad-faced gargoyles that are some decor on top of the building, like kind of leering down right before the entranceway.
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to make sure like I didn't miss like a person or anything. Thank you.
and there is, like you said, it's barred from the outside,
From
right?
the outside, yep.
Keep something inside, right?
Ah.
What I hope.
Eric Andre meme. Let me in. Let me in.
Are there any kind of windows to like peek in and see what's inside? Like usually, I guess when I picture a church, I think of some kind of stained glass work. Like, is there something like to look through?
It doesn't seem so. It's not, other than the couple of gargoyles that are leering down. It appears that it is just closed wall. There's not even like arrow slits or anything like that. It's just nothing like that. Doorway seems to be the only.
There's no way in
entrance.
here, is what I'm gathering.
My friend, this seems that the grim alternatives are an ambush that hasn't come, letting out a demon inside a church that probably has been barred for years of years. What was the story that you heard about the well breaking bad luck?
It's bad. Stay away from it.
Okay, well that's 3, and 4 is that eerie smoke on the northeast corner. So none of those seems good to me.
Well, I'm here for vengeance, right? We're here for
Yes, yeah.
vengeance. And the enemy,
right.
we know the enemy is in that tower. We go to the
Yeah,
tower,
go
open
that
it,
side.
and we cleft their skulls.
Mr. Dwarf, if there were enemies, that would be on us by now.
That's why we take it to them. They are afraid of what they've done. They've seen by our anger, right? And he's like pointing, he's bumping the.
Yeah. Oh, yes. We're very upset. We're gonna write a strongly worded letter to these people.
No, we will kill them all.
And kill them all as well. Both of those things.
You write the
Here
letter
we
after
go.
you kill them all.
I don't
all right.
care. I'm not listening. I'm going to open the door now. I'm
You
gonna
go ahead and open that door. I'm right behind you. 2 or 3 people behind you.
Which door are you opening?
the tower door.
The tower door. Okay.
The tower
That is a
door.
tactical mistake.
You go towards the tower. This is a tall, rust-bound door barring the tower's sole entrance, watched over by another leering demonic gargoyle. Rings of deep arrow slits pierce the thick walls, overarching battlements loom high above. Tell me about this door. Seems like pretty much it seems barred as you go and try to open it, but it is rusty. What is your approach to try to bust down this door?
My character has a hammer that's shaped like a club, so he's gonna try to find the weak spots in the door, try to break it open.
Okay. Yeah, make a.
What was the rumor about not bringing bludgeoning weapons in this place?
It wasn't a rule, but my guys heard that
evil-
nothing good can come out of disturbing the foundation. But I didn't set anything either, so I'm like, maybe just like Bates' jaw just starts twisting, and he's just like grinding his teeth really uncomfortably as he's watching this happen, and like he's like looking like he's just hiding behind people, like as like there's talk of like tearing apart the buildings.
14.
That was your attack roll?
To attack? Yes, it would be 14. Same
14.
thing.
So you go forward with that hammer, and you're smacking against that iron. Like you are degrading the integrity of the door. It's chipping away.
Mhm.
It's breaking, but this is going to take a little bit of time to make
Well,
it.
he's fruitlessly attacking the door. Can I investigate the gargoyle next to it?
Sure. It is another kind of toad-faced looking stone gargoyle. It is just over the door, kind of built into the wall.
So that's it. Okay. I was hoping for more than that.
Anyone
What-
has a grappling hook or equivalent?
Absolutely not.
Never.
Okay.
The minstrel has a candle, and then Bait and Oak Waldo have flint and steel, and a badger pelt,
Well,
and a pen.
pen.
Oh shoot! I wish I had Carter with me. He's got a crowbar. I did not pick
Oh.
Carter.
Well, several
Um,
minutes are passing by while
Right.
he's. You
I
know,
guess we could help. He's gonna hurt himself.
Yeah.
Poor guy's gonna get all tuckered out.
So we got some others. Who else is joining in and trying to bust down and break down the door?
My guys will help.
Okay.
One of my guys will help them.
Mine probably won't, just because they're scared about the rumor. They're probably going to be holding back and hoping that whatever bad stuff doesn't happen to them.
It's probably also just getting a little crowded up there. 9 guys in front of the iron door,
Yeah.
all doing your best. So
Just
probably
taking
about
turns.
yeah,
Kicking it.
you got a little rotation going, so you don't
Right.
pull a muscle or something. But yeah, maybe like 5 minutes or so pass by, and you manage to make some sizable holes busting through this rusted door, such that you would be able to like reach in and grab hold of the bar or whatever and like pull it open so you can open the door. Unfortunately, there are some spears that are coming through those holes when that opens up. All right, Gabe, who's your lowest luck character?
Right now it will be Silly One, the elf.
All right, an attack roll will be coming at them. A 2 will miss. There's gonna be a second one that just through. Jesse, lowest luck character.
That would be Ponzi the con artist.
Ponzi, a 7 will miss. I
7 does
imagine.
not hit.
So, Isaac, is your character going to take the opportunity to open this door up?
Sure.
Reach through, unbar the door. It swings open. On the inside, what you see is a pretty gruesome scene. Flanked by crumbling stone walls, you look inside at the moss-covered tower, which stands here despite the ravages of time. There is a hot stench that rolls forward, raising bile in the back of your throats. The floor of the wide tower is covered in rotting hides of cattle, sheep, and men. There's a narrow staircase that spirals around the tower wall. Dark forms, some of them just barely recognizable to you, but your fellow countrymen are hanging from chains spiked through the wall. And in front of them, a pack of snarling beastmen emerges from the shadows, bloody spears clutched in their gnarled hands.
Just close the door.
A couple of them are hunchbacked, furried. You see one of them even has like this smaller diminutive head
Furries.
growing off of its like neck. An identical twin that is smaller, like a boil or something. It's quite the goiter growing off of its flesh. And there's another that
reciting
has
Shakespeare.
a bit of a like a spider visage with little mandibles. They're dripping with venom. There in total, because there were 2 that got added to this. So there are 4 beastmen in here currently. So we're going to roll initiative here and see what happens with the battle that's about to ensue. I rolled very poorly again, so that's good for the party. Anybody have a 15 or higher?
I got a 15.
Okay, and you got one of your anchors going first. So Jenna, your characters are kind of withdrawn a little bit. We'll say maybe like 20 feet, 15, 20 feet away from the door
Mhm.
that has just been busted open. You're probably spared from some of the gruesome details, but you can see that there are these 4 kind of horrible looking beast creatures with mottled hides that are wielding spears. And you actually just saw 2 of them attack the front line there. So, what would you like to do?
Madrigal would strum in surprise. Du-du-du-dun. Oakenwald gets out his dagger.
Suspenseful chord.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oakenwald gets out his dagger and his like his beady little eyes start narrowing. He's like, and like he's like revving up, but he's not gonna engage quite yet just because there's too many people. Bait on the other hand sees like the animalistic kind of look to them, and he's like, I'm made for this, and he takes out the sling and tries to hit him with the sling. I'm a trapper. I'm a hunter. I could take the 4. No,
Yeah.
Sounds good.
just goes wide.
I believe you're hyped for a second there.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Isaac.
We'll go with the father, our Ernest Stoneforge. He's gonna go into the fray. Vengeance for my family! He's gonna go in swinging wide
get him,
for
champ.
one of them. An 11.
Would you like to burn a point of luck?
Sure, yes, he would. He would definitely burn a point of luck.
And with that, a 12 will hit.
5 points of damage.
Ooh, you take one of them
Oh,
down.
ouch.
Who's with me? And Bingo Bongo's like, oh,
I'm certainly not against you. Holy shit.
Bingo. Bingo Bongo. Bingo. Bingo
Could not have said it better
gonna
myself,
try.
Bingo Bongo.
Bingo.
This guy.
16 to hit.
Hits.
1 minus 1 is 0. 0
1
points of
point. All right.
damage.
All right. Just have the tokens out here kind of to represent how many are left, just for your visual reference, not necessarily where they're actually standing or anything like that. All right. So with the fervor of the dwarf, the grief laden father, the beastmen kind of have almost look like they're taken by surprise a little bit. They didn't really size you up as much of a threat, but you've given them a moment of pause. Jesse,
Neither did I.
it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Ponzi is kind of taken aback, but emboldened by his new dwarven friend, and goes in with his brand new short sword. Actually, what are the rules on dual wielding? In this?
Really, as a level 0, you can't do it effectively.
Okay.
If you play
All
the
right.
halfling character, halflings can do so rolling d16s.
Okay. Well, then a short sword it is. And that would be a 11. But would I like to burn some luck?
Ooh, yes, you would.
Yes,
I think
please.
so. That'll hit.
All right. And so a D6.
And I'm sorry, were you going after the same one that just took a little bit of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Bingo Bongo has the right idea by hitting things. That would be a 2.
2 points. All right, that one is durable. It's still up.
All right. And Thumbs is more than happy to jump in as well with his longsword. and a 10, which is not enough, and I'm not going to burn that luck.
Sounds good. Gabe.
Okay, yeah. Surprisingly, Marion, seeing the dwarf animated by his bloodlust frenzy, he doesn't even take out his ukulele, just takes out a dagger and says, "Oh, Master Dwarf, let me show you. I can hit too." And surprisingly goes into the fray and try to hit something with a 11 is gonna burn 1 point of luck, bring it to a 12, and try to heal something.
Were you attacking that injured one also?
No,
Different one.
I guess I'm deviating
Sure.
totally and doing 3 points of damage for this one.
That one is still up. Looks you.
And then Silwan the elf is gonna follow up through closely behind Marion and fumble
Ooh.
and
Roll
fumble.
D4. No armor, right?
No armor. 2. Luck modifier is gonna be a +2, so it's gonna be a 0.
So you miss wildly, but nothing else happens. That's a lucky.
Good. So the last one would be Scribble. Scribble is it's not even engaging melee. It's just behind everyone, even behind the trapper, and trying with this diminutive sling. And surprisingly, score a beautiful 17 on the die.
Did you want to hit that one that you just dealt damage to?
Why not? It's unlikely to do any damage, but let's see. 1 point of damage.
That one goes down.
Oh,
Nice.
2 left. Let's see. One of these is engaged with Jesse. You had a character that moved in and attacked.
Uh-oh.
Whoever that was, he'll take a swing. A 7 will miss. The other one. Let's see. Gabe, who was the first character that charged in here?
Marion.
Marion. Okay, he's gonna get the attack from the other. A 16 to hit.
Oh, 16 is gonna hit.
And 1d6 damage. Oops. 2 points of damage.
Woo! Miraculously hanging on to life. Oh, you almost killed me.
And as you're taking the battle to them inside the tower, you can hear what that bell was for, as there are, it sounds like innumerable feet marching up that staircase. So you know that there are reinforcements that are coming, but you don't see them yet. That'll bring us to Jenna.
Now that the battle's kind of pushing in a little bit more, my guys are gonna kind of filter in. Bait is gonna try his hand at swinging the sling. No, it's a 7. Oakenwald is gonna as he tries to stab we'll say this guy on the lower side. That's a 2, so that's a no. And then Madrigal is gonna stop his strumming and use the dagger. 12?
12 hits.
Oh. 12 hits.
Magic number.
Magic number.
It's a magic number.
Let me see. Does who did I say that was? That was Madrigal. So no modifier. And it's just a little one HP damage. Just a
Yeah.
little stabby stab.
Did you attack one that was injured, do you think?
Is the bottom one injured?
There was one that was injured that was engaged with one of Jesse's characters, and then the other one was attacking Miriam.
Okay. I'm not sure which one that was. On the map, I was just going for the lower one here.
Okay.
So I guess
I make a luck check. Roll a
yeah.
luck check, and if you roll under your luck, I'll say you got the one that will die.
That's an huh? That's a 9. So, all right, that's under.
Okay, you take that one out. So there's one guy
Yahoo!
left in the tower. Was that all your characters, Jenna?
That was all of them.
Isaac.
Ernest is still going.
Dwarven Rage.
Yes, Dwarven Rage, but with a 7, sorry, with a 9, he's not going to do anything. Bingo Bongo. You said they have spears. He wouldn't be able to pick up a spear and attack with it in the same turn, right?
If you give me an agility check, DC 7, I'll say you can do both.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that. Bingo! He's gonna point to everyone down on the spears that have dropped. He got an 8.
Okay, so you pick it up, you can make an attack on the same turn.
Okay. All right, that's good idea. He did that. 15.
That'll hit, and it's 1d6.
1d6, yeah. 4 points of damage.
He goes down. I'm going to keep you in initiative order, even though these guys are eliminated. You know, basically in the next round, there's another wave of guys that are coming in. That was it for you, right, Isaac?
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
All right, Jesse.
You said that we can hear people coming upstairs.
Yep, the staircase winds up from down below and winds up.
Okay.
So there's presumably a cellar or basement level, as well as the staircase that leads up, and there's like a opening up there that would lead into the wall.
Cool. Is there anything in here that I could throw down those stairs to trip them up?
There are some bodies, lots of bodies and carcasses.
Okay. One of my characters has a lantern. And I think someone said they had a flint and steel.
Yeah.
Right. If I threw that lantern down there, which is presumably full of oil, you want to light that on fire?
You got it.
Okay. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw my oil-filled lantern down those stairs and ask that to be lit on fire.
Sounds good. We'll say like 10 feet or so, like down the stairway. Lantern breaks, coats the stonework with a significant amount of oil that you could ignite and maybe get a little bit of a blaze going on the staircase there.
All right. Maybe throw some flammable stuff, bodies, etc., down there as well. Whatever we can. Feel free to help, guys. It doesn't just have to be me.
No, it's looking great. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks for the support. That's good management right there.
All right.
I feel very inspired. Thank you.
Gabe.
Okay, so I count 4 bodies of enemies. 1 spear was taken. So I think both Marion and Silwan will go for spears themselves.
Sure.
To kind of equip themselves with slightly better weapons. And then, even though I lost my, I don't know where I put my pencil. Anyway, I'll write it up. But with that having been done, they're just going to position themselves to kind of create a bottleneck once the enemies come up the stair. Make sure they stay in as narrow a space possible so that they can funnel out and engage more people.
Sounds good. So comes back around to the enemies, and you can see there are 3 beastmen that are coming up in view, also with spears. We'll say, what do these guys look like? Okay. So these beastmen that are coming up, they have this really thick coat of feathers, and each of them has the head of a vulture. As they're making their approach with the spears in hand, but you feel like you don't see all of them. There's like a little bit of a light that is coming from somewhere down below, and there's like a silhouette, a shadowy silhouette of a very large, hulking beastman with a looks like a battle axe. Just from the silhouette is the shadow that is being cast along the walls, all you see, but it has got this huge, heavy battle axe that it is bringing up with it. But we're just going to deal with these three that are coming up the staircase here. And the first one gets to the top there, and it kind of sounded like, Gabe, like you had some characters that were positioning themselves.
Yeah, I
to
got
maybe be
Silwan
there.
and Marion up there.
Which one has the lower luck score?
That would be Silwan.
Okay. First beastman comes right up and is going to take a stab at them. A 15 to hit,
Will hit.
and that will be 6 points of damage.
Ooh, the elf forester is speared through the chest and goes limp.
And Gabe, your next character that has the lowest luck.
Well, it's gonna be Marion because Scribble is still outside the tower. So.
Gotcha. Okay. So
And he's got 1 H point, so you don't. If you hit me, he's dead. So.
first attack is a 3. That one misses. We'll see what the third
Okay.
brings. A 9.
He needs an 11.
Okay.
Nice.
So that is their turn. They're kind of pushing up, but you've got them kind of blocked up on the staircase, which is convenient for the positioning of that oil, which they either don't realize that they're stepping in or disregarding. Jenna, it is your turn.
Sorry, I thought I heard something. Oh, my stuff.
Oh, so the oil wasn't lit on fire yet.
No. Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay. all
Okay,
right. I'm wondering why those birds still have feathers.
that's right. I forgot we were going in order. So yeah, one of we'll say Oakenwald. Oakenwaldo goes up and goes to light the oil on fire.
All right.
The-
Give me a luck check.
Woo! All right, Oakenwald, you got this, Oakenwald. God,
Oh,
Oakenwald.
lucky Oakenwald.
Whoa. I rolled under with a 1.
Perfect. I'll give you a point of fleeting luck.
Woo.
And Jesse, since this was your kind of plan, why don't you roll me a d6? This is how much points of damage they'll each take.
6.
6. Okay.
Nice.
This was some kind of one of the farmers concocted this brew of oil, this like nitrous whatever it is, but it goes up, it's like a blue flame, just like it burns up almost immediately. But
Oh, that wasn't my oil, it was my moonshine. Oh,
yeah, that's what it was. Okay. It burned to a crisp, all the feathers just there's this horrible stench of burning flesh.
happy
but,
Thanksgiving, everyone.
they all drop. And there's like an inferno that's going to be there for about 10 seconds or so, but this fire is burning hot and quick, and it's going to burn out here in the one round. But right now, for this round that you guys are all here, you know there's some other thing on the other side of this wall of flame that is coming up. But you maybe have a moment to prepare for that.
Yeah. Marion just drops the spear and says, "I'm the." And you see him run past everyone, just out of the tower, like, "I'm done."
Can I grab him? Just like, oh no, we're in this together, fella. You came in here. Was that the minstrel?
It's the minstrel with 1 HP, so yeah, you
Oh.
can grab him, but you're not gonna force him to
All
fight.
right, all right. I
so-
won't. One hit point. I'll
Yeah,
yeah.
How are the rest of you preparing for?
Hmm.
We just got bodies in here, right?
Well, Bongo would kind of open his pack and he'd go, Bongo, 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 Bongo. And he would
Oh,
see
beef jerky. Great. Yeah, no,
he has
this is a
another
perfect time for a
lantern.
snack.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Bongo, 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 Bongo,
Bongo.
Bongo.
Bongo makes a good point.
Bingo.
Although a tad verbose, I think Bongo makes a really good point.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think the other my other guy will pick up the other spear that has all been dropped because the dad is gonna fight whatever's coming up.
Okay, sounds good.
Do they have any armor or anything?
Or do they have shields at least or anything?
They don't have shields. As far as armor goes, no. They just have thick hide, natural.
I wouldn't have time to throw it on anyway. No shields. Okay.
So,
Could we put a barricade up or something in front of the?
you really
stairwell?
don't have enough time to set something like that up. Like
Okay.
he's going to be here in just a second. So, okay.
All right, Bongo, get ready to throw that.
Flame goes out,
Oh.
and you see marching up the stairs a beastman who easily at least a foot taller than the others that you have faced. He's got a silver torque hung with bleached skulls around his neck, and each skull seems to be branded with some kind of a rune. And yes, he has this giant battle axe that he is carrying with him. He's kind of minotaur looking, but maybe a little bit more mottled fur and almost like lesions kind of mar his body. But he stomps his way right with little hesitation through the last dregs of that flame and enters into the room. Let's just roll a separate initiative for this one. Just
Okay.
because of the setup.
Oh.
I had 17. Anybody beat that?
19.
Okay, so
Wow.
anybody beat 19? All right, Isaac, you are up first.
Well, Bingo Bongo is gonna chuck the Bingo Bongo is gonna chuck the lantern of oil at this gargantuan creature.
Okay, make a agility check.
Sure. Agility is going to be a 12.
Hits him square in the chest.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's what you needed.
Okay. All right. It explodes and oil everywhere?
Oh, it was a lit lantern?
Uh,
That was the assumption, wasn't it?
I would. Could it be? Like,
Sure.
I'm like,
Give me a D3 of damage.
okay. I rolled a 6, so a 3.
Okay. So he takes 3 points of damage. Give me a luck check along with that.
Bingo Bongo.
Bingo Bongo casts Fireball.
Let me get another D20. That one fell. All right, he has a 10 luck, so it can't be too bad. A 10?
That
It
was
matched?
matched. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
His fur is still like kind of singed, and he's maybe taking a little bit of residual damage. It's not as quite as impressive as that previous whatever was in that other lantern. It was a little something else. But
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else?
Yes. You will join your friends in death, like you. He can't. He's mad. He misses, and he misses. Yeah.
Sounds good. I assume you want to go towards Jesse.
Yes.
Sounds
Oh.
good. It is your turn.
I'm gonna throw some daggers.
Sounds good.
All right. So I'm gonna start with thumbs and a 12.
12 hits.
All right. What's the damage on a thrown dagger?
4?
For
For your character, it'll be the same 4. If you
Okay.
throw with a thief can do extra damage, but
Okay. 3.
3 points. Okay.
Okay, and then Ponzi misses completely and loses his dagger.
Sounds
They
good.
both lose their daggers.
Gabe, you're up next.
Okay, so Marion's fleeing, and Scribble is still outside the door and peeks in and lets go with his sling. And critical roll. Net 20.
Oh, we got a critical hit. All right, roll
Yep.
D4.
The 4 is a 4 plus 2, 6 for his luck.
You disarm him. He drops the battle axe.
With a little tiny stone. It's crazy.
You hit his thumb and he's like, ow, ooh, oh, that's smarts. Ooh. It stings.
Okay, let me roll the damage. The damage is a 3. And the Scribble is like, guys, you can do this. Marion is fleeing like he's past Scribble going towards the exit.
All right. Who was that just disarmed him?
Scribble.
Scribble.
Dustworm, the halfling. Yep.
You hit him. He drops his weapon, and like there's just this burning fury in his eyes. You can almost see. It almost seems like there's an emotional resonance that is activating those runes that are inscribed in silver on each of those skulls. But there's just this rage, and he looks out, and he's gonna try to like reach out and grab you by the throat. Does a 13 hit?
Oh yeah.
He deals he grabs you and he like swings you up against the wall and deals 3 points of damage.
And Scribble head explodes in a bowl of gray matter. And... No, Scribble!
Oh, if that wasn't so gross, it would have been cool. Ugh.
And that is his turn. Jenna, it is your go.
Oh god.
This big minotaur is just like bashing your companion's head against the wall.
Huh. Oak Waldo steps forward. And he's got his like dagger. And he points it at the Minotaur. Or the thing that looks like a Minotaur. And he's gonna try and speak in Minotaur, because apparently that's a language he knows. And he's going to say, "Be gone, or we'll gut you like a fish."
Is it too late for diplomacy? I'm willing to try it, but
It's probably too late, but I'm just curious if the thing will even understand me.
He just like turns and looks at you. I'm
do
like,
anything,
fucking
or-
fish. You see a fish on his face, you dumb idiot. The fish guys are downstairs. I'm the bull guy.
There's fish guys downstairs?
Yeah, there are. I wouldn't go
Did you
down
say
there.
there's fish guys downstairs? Did he just say there's fish guys downstairs?
Yep.
He'll translate.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just smashing your friend.
Well, we're having a casual conversation about the fishmen.
You can stop that now.
No, keep doing that. He's distracted. Hit him.
And then Bates like, "That's a good idea," and tries to do the sling. That's worked really well up to this point. 12?
12 hits.
Oh my god, he actually did it.
Wait.
Let's see. The sling is
Yep,
probably
the champion
a
is the same
D4.
same EC.
Let's see. All right. Oh, not too bad. 3.
Tell me how you take him out.
What?
Oak, Oak is just like trying to have a conversation in Minotaur, so it probably sounds like moo 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 moo. And then Bait is like, "Oh yeah, this would be a good time to try to smack him in the face." And then he's gonna like, and the minstrel's like, "Oh yeah, whatever," like as if you're gonna hit anything, and then it smacks him like in the eye, and like it like just hard enough to like pop something, and he just goes choo.
Sounds good.
He just starts
Topples
rattling
over.
around in his brain, and
Nice.
geez, Sling is OP in this adventure. Jeez.
Yeah.
So we are out of
Oh.
combat. Gabe,
Yeah.
on your character sheet, you had one character that you weren't using.
Yes.
So that character, among all these bodies that are hanging from these meat hooks or whatever around the room, is kind of calling out for help. Like, let me down, let me down. He's still alive.
And you guys would all recognize Mango, the village jeweler.
Mango.
Mango.
It's
It's good to see you're still alive, friend. We are vanquishing the evil that has infected this place. And he picks up the battle axe and he's like, "We will help you get down."
That's great. That's great.
And then we help him get down.
You help him down. You'll notice that he's probably the healthiest of the group. There are others people that you've been looking for that are alive yet, very emaciated, very wounded. They're not battle worthy, and not that any of you are, but they're weak and weary, and
Less
they
so.
can barely stand, but they are alive. This accounts for maybe about a third of the people from your village that have gone missing.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
All right. That's good math. What did Bull Boy have on him besides the axe?
The other thing of note that he had was he had that silver torque that was adorned with the skulls.
Is it
Not
fashionable?
Versace. Not Versace. No.
No, well, Versace's too fancy for me. Does it look like it's worth something? Can I learn something from this?
I think both the blacksmith and your newly found jeweler would be able to tell you that is actually pretty well crafted, probably worth roughly 100 gold. And we don't have
Sling that over my shoulder.
we don't have the wizard's apprentices gone, right? There's no other. Are there any other
Zippy is
characters
gone.
that could make a case that they have some arcane knowledge?
My con artist could pretend.
He could pretend. Okay.
Oak Waldo.
Yeah, he can fake it. He fakes it till he makes it, baby.
Oak Waldo's an elven sage.
Okay.
That sounds
Yep.
potential.
Yep. I just wanted to see if the module is suggesting a check for this or not. I don't think so. I'm going to say that you just intuitively know, based on what those symbols are that are carved into the skulls, that those are chaos runes. They would demark like imbued with it's like a tether to the gods of chaos. This was likely originally constructed by a wizard. The
Okay.
Minotaur maybe was just
Wizard
wearing
did
it, picked it up somewhere and was wearing it because it was cool and had skulls on it, but there's something more to this than just a fashion piece.
Oak Waldo will point to the con artist and be like, "It's connected to chaos."
Oh, now it's connected to my bank account.
Yes. It's an artifact of
Chaotic
some
artifact.
kind.
What was this thing called?
Orc.
Skull necklace?
Yeah, silver torque hung with skulls.
With skull. All right.
Alex, would you happen to know the damage for that battle axe?
I believe it's a D10.
Okay.
Depend. Ooh.
Yep, big axe. There's nothing else special about it other than it is an imposing weapon.
Okay. Does anyone want a spear? Okay. I'll hand you
Mango
your-
will want to get a spear.
Here, my
Oh, by the
friend,
way.
take this spear. We will avenge those that have fallen.
You are passionate, and I respect that.
Yes, you did this to me. You brought that out in me.
Whoever.
I'm so glad.
Ponzi.
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 And I am happy that I could help you embrace this part of you. Can I find my daggers that I
Yep.
threw?
Yep.
Okay.
And as you're maybe looking around in the room for your daggers, why don't you give me a luck check?
Oh, I'd love to. That's under, right?
Yes.
I did not.
Oh, okay. So you collect your daggers. Some of you help your new companion down. I should update. You got 2 characters remaining.
Yeah.
What would you like to do next?
Well, the big guy said that the fishmen are downstairs.
So maybe not go downstairs yet until we get some. Wait, we have bait. There's someone named Bait.
That's me.
All right. Great. So now we need some fishing tackle, and we can go over to the fishmen. So let's go look for some fishing poles. They got to be around here somewhere. So maybe go up there and check up there.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Mango
All
will
right.
agree. Mango. Sorry. Bingo
Mango.
bongo. Sorry.
Wasn't Mango an old SNL character?
He was.
That's what I
he
was thinking of.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It was Chris Kattan.
The Mango. Oh, Chris Kattan. Jeez.
So, we'll kind of brush. There's not a whole lot that's super interesting up here. You'll find the machinery, like the winch or whatever that controls the porkless. You could certainly raise that if you want to make sure that you've got easy access to get out of here. But other than that, maybe
Yes,
a
please.
couple of stools that are sitting there for the beastmen to hang out. But it seems like there was a couple of sentries here that were watching the gate, and they dropped the gatehouse, and you've likely killed them now.
Stools is in chairs, right? Not stool.
Yeah, I don't. You lost
I
you
just
lost
wanna
your
be
poop
sure.
guy, right? Like he'd be disappointed if he had heard that. But
Oh, they're chairs. Oh.
Nah. But you'll search around, and you won't find much else of value here.
Couple of coffee cups. Not much.
So, pretty much the question remains: what would you like to do with these other villagers and such? Do you want them to hang out and wait for you? Do you want them to?
They should get if they're able to. They should get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind the thorns. Mind the thorns.
Yes. Good advice. If you'd send for maybe some better armed people than us, perhaps a pizza, we'd appreciate it. Run along now.
You send them off. There's enough of them that seem like they'll be able to guide the worse off ones back the way you came, back to the village. That I think just leaves the question of, do you descend down these stairs, or are there areas up here that you still want to look at or check out?
I think.
Can we check out the? Can we get to the north there?
That will just be a wall. Or that's where the stair
Okay.
leads down.
Before we go down, I think Bingo Bongo. I know that the other guy kind of went into action, but Bingo Bongo was actually interested to see if there was. Could he listen at the door where it says repent before we go downstairs?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
interested in that door.
you go and listen at the door. It would be pretty quiet on the other side. You hear like the dripping of moisture falling into what sounds like a pool, maybe. Just like a drip.
Bingo Bongo.
Not
He would let everyone on bingo.
not very rapid.
Bongo?
It's
bingo,
like a very
bingo
slow drip.
bongo, bingo bongo bongo bingo.
Bingo. He'd step aside. After he would
All
say
right.
Bingo Bongo.
Well, as I said, I'm going to bingo bongo.
Bingo.
Should I roll for that? For the bongo or the bingo?
What are we doing?
Opening the door.
We're opening the door. All right, you lift up the bar.
That's like we just said.
Bingo.
In plain bingo bongo.
Door opens and gives you sight into this old chapel. There are 6 charred skeletons that lie about, some crushed by burnt falling beams. Others, there's maybe like 2 that are like right at the door. And you probably, as you open up the door, there's like one of the skeletons like kind of falls out.
Yeah.
You also see on the inside another well, there's a fountain at the back, and kind of raised up at the center of that fountain is another one of those like kind of toad-like demonic statues. There's sort of a foul black ichor that's seeping from the toad's lips, and that's what's seeming to cause kind of the drip drip sound as it falls into the pool.
Is this like a wishing well? There are a bunch of coins at the bottom of it.
You move forward to take a look, and you know this like in Ghostbusters 2 when the ooze rises up out of the tub. It's like that, but there's this black blob, you know, that of this probably this stuff that is pouring out of the demonic gargoyle's mouth over however countless hundreds of years. This whole thing is collected up and is now a entity that is going to try to attack you with a 23.
Jeez.
Just grabs you.
Let me just check here. I'm gonna just,
It pulls you
yes.
right into the pool, and just like you just see him get like subsumed in the ooze. Barely enough time to let out a yelp before he is gone. Who was this character?
That was Ponzi.
Ponzi.
No!
He needed the gold.
He had the short. Oh man.
So he's writhing and struggling inside the pool. The rest of you.
Can we help him? Is it too late for him?
It is too late for him. I could roll all the dice, but it's too many. The rest of you are looking in at the horror. Maybe a few of you spot in the corner of the room. There is a golden censer that is hanging at the end of a long bronze chain that is blackened from the heat. As he Ponzi gets pulled in and is in the fountain, there's like this strange phenomenon that comes about the room, almost like you feel heat in here, even though there's no flames about. You smell smoke, even though it is not present. You just feel like the irritation of like, almost like feels like your skin is starting to flake, even though as you look down, like there's no visible phenomenon happening.
Do I feel like that's coming from that golden sensor?
It just seems to be pervasive around the room. Doesn't have an origin point. There's probably some of you that are standing outside the chapel. You do not experience any of these phenomenon out there.
All right. I want to try and grab
Probably
that sensor
is-
and run out. Can I do that without evoking the wrath of the goo?
Give me a luck check.
I rolled a 1.
Roll to 1.
That's good.
Oh wait, no, that's good. That's
That's
good.
good.
Oh.
That's good.
I forgot. I'm still getting used to luck checks. Luck
Yeah.
is very new
Yeah.
to me. This is
Yeah.
You run in. The thing is still erasing the other character. You run in, you grab the sensor and get out.
all right. A little tax collection there, because now all I have is a tax collector left. All right, I got the sensor. I'm out. I'm done with this.
Unless you guys want to check the cursed well or go into the miasma of purple smoke, I would recommend we continue.
Bingo.
But what's on the left side? Bingo bongo.
Oh, you mean like this over here or something
Yeah.
else?
Guess
The-
you guys want more death.
That would be the other tower that has.
Okay.
In
you
theory,
guys think?
you could climb up the rubble and like get up into the hallway that's up there, but
Boy, that sounds terrible.
Hey,
The well's supposed to be cursed.
Suppose.
Could throw a copper down there
Yeah.
and make a wish.
Madrigal's gonna do that. He's gonna take a little piece of copper, and he's gonna do like a little ting, and he's gonna make a wish.
Oh, sweet little wish.
you go
Wait,
over there
What'd
and
you wish for?
you go over there and
Tell
you
you,
drop
it'll
a
break.
coin
Oh.
down the well.
Mm-hmm.
Probably as it passes, it's daylight out, but as it passes even just 10 feet down, you lose sight of it and you never hear it hit the bottom.
As he's like he's like doing his like little like wish, like making his like little silent wish. He like peeks open an eye when he realizes he hasn't heard like a splash or like any kind of noise. Huh.
Make me
And
a
he backs
will
away.
save to see if you
Oh!
can back away.
Oh! Will save. Let's see. Madrigal. Not the worst. Sounds good. That would be a 16.
You happy with that? You save.
Yeah. All right, cool. I
You-
thought about it for a
Where's
second. I'm
Alex's
like,
luck?
Alex
Yeah.
is naughty.
bad boy.
You I wouldn't have let you spend that. You okay, so you start to back away, but you feel the compulsion to like for but a second to like throw yourself into the well. But you feel kind of panicked relief when you are able to get like 5 feet back and not give in to that fleeting thought.
It's like he's just kind of like, you see him like kind of clutching his ukulele. And he kind of like strums the strings a little bit, but it's all kind of discordant. He's just kind of plucking at it to make him feel better. He's like, don't go by that well. Don't go by that well.
That rumor was true.
That was. Oh,
All right.
Wow.
all right, you guys have played DCC before. What do we do next?
Let's go down the stairs.
Okay.
The
What
wise action would be to be content with having freed a third of the villager and go home. but we wouldn't be adventurers otherwise.
Bingo
so.
Bongo is sitting there and he's kind of, after you could tell that he's like, Bingo Bongo, Bingo Bongo, Bongo, my Bingo Bongo, Bingo Bongo.
I know,
Translation,
big
please.
fella, but there's still more villagers to find.
Bingo Bongo.
I know. Me too.
All right, down the stairs.
Yes.
All
That's
right.
what he said. Oh, we moving?
We are moving to the second map.
Oh.
I think that's right
Ah.
here. I will. Let's see. Basically, is there still a lantern that you can use? Do you have any lanterns for visibility?
Oh,
You smashed all your
Oh.
precious lanterns.
I have infravision.
Uh,
Yeah, but I don't have a lantern.
Madrigal has a candle. It's not a lantern,
Ki-
but it's got a candle.
right.
Can we make a makeshift torch?
Yeah, you could there's enough oil around and cloth and such. Yeah. So which of the characters is one of your your last remaining character, torchbearer?
Yes.
All right. Start to make your
He's
way
big and
down
strong.
the staircase, and you can see probably as you swing down the bend here, there's like kind of like glint of coin that is not infrequent, but there's a trail of coin that you can see leading down these stairs.
Oh, tax collector. I can just collect my taxes.
As you continue to move down forward, there is what appears to be like there was a secret door here on this first landing. You can see some of the coins seem to kind of it's ajar. Whoever found this secret door, you could tell that it was meant to camouflage right into the wall, but whoever opened it didn't close it flush. And there's a couple of coins that kind of lead beyond it. That's going to the north. To the south, there seems to be kind of a rough-hewn tunnel that kind of curves out of sight. Or the staircase continues down.
Listen, I've only got one character left. I can't be brave.
I'll have I'll have Okwaldo be brave, the old guy. And he'll
You got this, old man.
yeah, he's gonna kind of listen at the door before he does anything.
Hear nothing. Quiet.
Curl his wispy old fingers on like the lip of the door and kind of slowly open it to peek inside.
Sure. Inside, you see a narrow hall that is lined with cut stone blocks. Dusty cobwebs hang from the ceiling, and time itself seems to weigh upon this ancient place. There is a trio, 3 upended chests that rest in the shadows in the rear of the chamber amid a scattering of coin. Tracks in the dust record the path of recent looters in and out the door. So all 3 of the chests are open. Someone has been here before you. There is a smattering of coin that you could maybe take some time to collect if you so choose.
Take a handful of them.
I was gonna say I feel like this is a trap, but why not? Okwaldo will kind of inch his way in to go and get the coins.
There
Go
is
bongo.
a total of 5 copper pieces.
Oh hell yeah!
Bingo.
Bingo. 1d12 silver. 11 silver pieces.
All right.
And 5 gold pieces.
Is that each, or are we splitting that up?
That is the total amount of coin that you find on the floor.
Whoever survives will figure out who gets that. It'll
Alright,
change
cool.
hand. It'll change hand when
Right.
Oak Waldo dies. But for right now, we'll just keep it on him until someone's like, "Oh shit, the money," and then like they can pick it up and go.
All right, as long as someone writes it down.
I got it written down. We're good.
Ah, you're a hero.
All right, cool. Yeah, he'll Oak Waldo
Yeah.
will rejoin the group.
Okay. You come back out.
I'm alive.
Bingo.
Hooray!
Ah.
Bingo bongo. Here we...
Is there
Yes,
any
we want
noise
to go
coming
forward.
from the passage going south?
Maybe like a whistling wind.
Mango will be perhaps the fish people.
I think you cut out there, Gabe.
Mango will say perhaps the fish people are down there.
That was foretold.
You want
Can
to?
we get a good look down there? Throw it like, if I look, like, stick my torch in there, can I see down there at all?
Kind of a winding passage, rough-hewn stone. It's more cavernous, maybe, than the worked stone right here. You'd certainly go down there.
Bingo bongo will go ahead and he'll kind of move the tax collector aside and will step forward to go first.
Okay. So you start. To
You're brave, my
navigate
friend.
Down that
Bingo.
cavern. Basically, I gotta move you again.
There's a giant tentacle that's going to kill us.
Oh yeah, there's
I
always
just- you
there's
always
always
just look at
tentacles.
all the art around the edge, and it's like, this is so
Right.
horrible.
I love the art in these books.
Yeah.
They're
They
so
are great.
fun. They remind me of like that kid in high school who like drew really good. But everyone
Yeah,
had that friend who
but-
was like, who like,
It's like all in the margins.
right.
So I don't know, forget the illustration because I don't know if I can make that make sense here. Basically, you navigate down the corridor. At the end of it, you would see a it's more or less like a rolling stone, but it is etched with a bunch of runes. At the center of it, there's a large pentagram inscribed within a circle. Both the runes and the pentagram on the door are set with silver and seem to glimmer faintly in the. I don't know. Do you still have your candle out, or is it just the torchlight that we're relying on? Whatever light is hitting it,
I've got
kinda
the
glows.
torch, yeah.
You would see the elf. There was an elf sage. You could go ahead and do an intelligence check as you behold these runes.
Okay. What kind of check did you say again?
Intelligence.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Let's see. That would be a 14.
Ooh, that's really intelligent.
When taken in, when you take all this information together, you can basically parse out the following phrases in the door. The burning purge, which scours the earth, the hardened glamour, stilling life, the baleful storm, heedless to supplication, the raging tempest, devourer from within, banes 4 I place upon this gate, fire, ice, storm, and hate.
Hmm.
So we should definitely open
Or not?
Would
it.
sorry, would you mind reading it one more time for me?
Sure. The burning purge, which scours the earth, the hardened glamour, stilling life, the baleful storm, heedless to supplication, the raging tempest, devourer from within. These banes four I place upon this gate: fire, ice, storm, and hate.
I feel like I need to click it in that
It's
order.
4.
Yeah, because it mentions like different like disasters. I place this upon the door. So, and then something about like a life and connecting like it to like the door frame itself.
Mhm.
But then it lists the storm at the end. So I'm wondering if we need to like touch those things that happen in like a particular order, and then we can go through, or it's just letting you know if you step through this door, you're dead. So, which it could also just be that.
I
But that's
guess.
No.
but that's kind of what I'm hearing is either we step through the door and we're dead, or there is a particular code that you put in to like get through is what I'm hearing.
Hmm.
I would just have to like I heard it, but I would like need to like see it to be like, oh, like maybe it's like to see if like the descriptions match the order of the things at the end.
Is this door even locked?
It is just a rolling stone, so it's heavy.
Oh. 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 Do we want to roll the stone? Let's see.
Bingo.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of us. So
Yeah.
my character's lawful, so I believe in democracy.
Yeah, both of my characters would be up for it.
Before trying to roll it, I kind of want to see. I want to have Oakenwald in for the different descriptions that are written around the door. He's gonna look to the order at the end where it was I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was
Fire,
like
ice.
fire, ice,
Ice,
storm, and hate.
storm, and hate.
And then he's gonna poke that order from the sentences that are written out.
Okay. You do so. There is nothing that visibly happens.
Okay. Worth a try.
The torch went out.
Oh, get the
Get
candle.
the candle.
Oh. All right, I just wanted to try that. I just wanted to poke the writing. All right. Let's open this up.
All right, you all are getting together and moving the stone. I'm not going to
Yes.
maybe require a check if everybody is doing it. However,
Mm-hmm.
with all of
Uh-oh.
you moving it forward, when the gouts of flame burst out from the doorway, you're all possibly going to get hit. So here's how we're going to handle this. So it's not a reflex save; it's an attack roll against anybody that is within 10 feet of the doorway. So you all get to roll attack rolls against yourself. So it's a
Okay.
plus 0 modifier. So it's a straight roll. Just roll a d20 for each of your characters and tell me if it hits your AC.
Absolutely
Alright.
going to roll a 20 on this.
Isn't it the worst? When you...
Okay, Marion doesn't hit himself, and
This would be
Mango doesn't hit himself.
Okay.
Good.
Come on, you little shit. I don't ask a
Okay,
lot from you.
Okay, 1 to hit Oakwaldo,
Yes.
13 to hit Bait. Oh, no, come back! And a natural 20 for Madrigal.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
So all three of your
The old-
characters
the
are
old
about to
man?
get roasted?
2 out of 3
Uh,
C's.
I don't know what the hit. Oakwaldo got
Well, it's your AC.
1.
So
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
AC.
So look at the 13
Uh,
for the second, because that could be
That's
a
right,
hit. The
because it is.
first one,
That's right.
yeah,
It is to
yeah.
hit. Okay.
Yeah.
So only bait and magical got hit.
Okay. Well, we'll do Madrigal first. Takes 7 points of damage.
He's dead.
Brum-brum.
The other one
He
must
just
have been
drops.
standing behind him because they only take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, he's all right so far. He's a little singed.
All right, so Jenna, this is your first character that died, right?
Correct.
All right.
Oh, you had 3 characters?
I got all of them.
Oh,
Isaac, how did you fare?
Here we go. Bingo Bongo is gonna go first. 15 for Bingo Bongo to hit.
Good hit.
That hits, yeah.
Takes 2 points of damage.
Bingo Bongo is still up. He is a hefty boy. Right. And Ernest Stoneforge, 13. So that hits him too.
7 points of damage.
He's dead.
oh, the angry dwarf is gone.
Bingo.
Oh. Bingo bongo.
Jesse,
The
how
angry
did you
dwarf was our
do?
greatest line of defense.
I rolled an
Sorry.
8.
Okay, good. And Gabe, did we do you already?
Yeah, I failed to hit myself. I'm so happy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. So 2 casualties in terms of death to drop as this gouts of flame erupt. But after that subsides, you do see into the room. It's actually somewhat of a contrast because as you're looking into the room, every stone surface is covered in a layer of frost. Central to the chamber, there is a funerary bier. There's a body that lies in repose atop the stone. The body looks like it was once, kind of think of like a Thor type character, big, long beard, meaty muscles. In his hands, he is holding a enormous battle axe that's clutched to his chest that is still wearing a very thick hide armor. But yeah, your torchlight enters into the room, kind of sparkles a little bit with the ice that is coating everything.
Ooh, it's pretty. How cold is it in here?
You step in. It is
Just
it's frigid, you know. It probably feels like it's definitely like 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's uncomfortable but bearable.
oh, I miss that fire now. And there's a body there. Is it locked up? Is it
Just
in something?
nope. It's just laying on top of the stone where he's interred.
Oh, is it trapped?
I think
Keep forgetting.
I think the trap is going to be the least of your concerns, given that this place was once inhabited by a pair of warlords. Well,
Right.
this
Well-
could be one of them.
Would you say yeah, hide armor and a hammer? An axe?
Battle axe that he's. There's
I want
actually a little bit of a picture of this scene. if I
Ooh.
can
That
get
can't be good.
up there. Trying to angle it so you can see it.
Got
I
it.
can see it.
Oh
no.
yeah.
Can I get,
mean, I wouldn't
get in
mind.
there and grab something and get out?
What would you
Or
like
can I
to?
stick around?
You going for the axe?
Easy,
Ah,
easy.
It's probably the easiest thing to grab. The armor is worn, so that more tricky.
oh, can I just grab the body and pull it out?
I don't know. But
Every
maybe.
instinct
Can
is
you?
telling me no.
Can you?
But that's literally everything in a funnel. So I'm like, no,
So,
don't do anything.
I'll say this because I'm not maybe giving, because I went with the cultural reference. This man is easily 10 feet tall.
That makes a
So,
difference.
yeah. I'm not going to say
Well,
it's
then I don't
not
think-
possible, but it's slim to none chances of getting in and out quickly.
All right. I'm gonna slide in like Tom Cruise, like in that movie he was in, where he slides in.
No.
Yeah, that one. Mission Impossible. And I'm gonna grab that axe, and I'm gonna slide out.
Sounds good. In order to grab the axe, as you slide in, what you learn as you go to grab the axe is that the frost in this room has kind of like adhered it almost to the a casing of ice over his body, and the temperature is rapidly dropping. Give me a strength check to see if you can break the axe free from the corpse.
Ooh, I have a +1 to this. I'm so excited. 13.
It does not. You can kind of hear some cracking and such. Would you like to keep trying to take the axe?
I'm gonna give it one more chance, and then I'm gonna run out because it's chilly.
And just
My fingers are starting to go a little numb.
I want to hear, is anybody else going in there? Because right now I'm presuming
Nope.
it's just this one character. Okay. Okay.
Bingo
Go ahead.
Bongo picked up the axe of the
All
dead
right.
guy.
And then
That's Bingo Bongo.
oh, absolute 2. I'm getting out.
Getting out.
I don't trust this room.
You want to try one more?
I'm gonna get out and then come back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna get my torch. I'm gonna warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back in and try one more time.
You get out of the room. Give me a reflex save as you try to. You slid in okay, but
Reflex is 10.
as you go to try to rush out the room, you slip and fall backwards.
Okay.
Drop onto your back.
I'm
You're falling. Your character's falling.
I'm gonna crawl out of this room very carefully, and then close the fucking rock.
All right.
Unless someone else wants to try going in there.
Give me a luck check. There is a possibility that you are also being frozen in time, so to speak.
I did not make my luck check.
So you can see, the rest of you that are outside the chamber, you can see that his flesh has like adhered, like the tongue to the metal pole to the floor, the icy slick floor, and he's struggling a bit.
Somebody help!
Bingo Bongo. Bingo Bongo's gonna try to help you.
Thanks. I'm not coming to collect your taxes this season.
Bingo.
Bongo.
All right, you're just
I
gonna
don't
try
know.
to brute force, like pull him up out of off the floor.
He's got that I guess. I don't know if there's another way, but let's see. Bingo Bongo has a pole. He has a 10-foot pole. I don't know how that would help. Besides pushing him
Can I
further
reach the
in.
10-foot? Can I grab the 10-foot pole, or am I that
Yeah.
stuck?
You want to extend? You're gonna fish him out of the icy room.
Fish him out, yeah.
Sure. Bingo Bongo, make a strength check.
You got it. -1. Here we go.
Oh shit!
Bingo. Oh, but I did crit. I did get a
Okay. If
nat
you
20.
if you got a nat 20, I'll say no problem. You use that as a lever to kind of pull him out. Your character that was frozen to the floor, like pieces of the ice break and shatter, and still clinging to like your flesh and such. But you managed to get up and get out of the room before any permanent damage took place.
It's really cold in there, but there's a cool axe in there.
Cool is the right word.
No pun intended.
Bingo. Bingo Bongo's gonna hand you the battle axe that he has in his hand. Bingo Bongo.
It is nice. Thank you. You can keep it, though. I have a long sword, and I want you to have this. You saved my life.
Bingo!
Bongo. Big hug.
He's helping you take the pieces of ice.
You just
Are there any dwarves left?
Yeah, Bingo Bongo.
Bingo Bongo? Bingo
Uh-huh.
Bongo.
Oh, is he speaking Dwarvish this whole time? Is that what that is?
That axe in there is made from meteoric iron.
Bingo?
This is like
Wait, bingo.
He didn't have a chance to actually look at that beautiful axe, but as he's looking over your shoulder, he's like, he's a
just so you know.
I know, I saw it. I saw it.
so Picer just put Bingo Bongo in the chat and I got flagged for a moderation for bullying. I had to click allow.
Yeah, I saw it right now.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Bingo.
That's Dwarvish for something really bad.
I guess, yeah. That's some kind of slur.
So it is that means that it's a very fancy weapon.
Yeah. It looked pretty fancy. I almost got it out. I loosened it up. It'd probably be easier now if someone else wants to give it a shot.
I mean, how much are you attached to your skin?
Not as much as I was before I went in there.
I was about to offer, and I'm like, my guy is not strong at all. What the heck? It's a funnel.
Do
Bingo.
how does
Bingo.
group checks work in DCC?
What did I give you earlier? I think I gave each additional person would add a +2.
I believe that's what it's
Okay.
been.
There's no standard. It's just kind of whatever the judge
okay.
decides they want to do.
That's how I run my games.
I'm gonna
We should not run in there. I learned that.
I'm gonna have Bait take the badger pelt off his head, and he's gonna use the badger pelt as kind of like a little like bit of separation between his bare hands and the axe. Because he'll go in there to try to pull it out, but he's gonna use the badger pelt to wrap it around and then try to pull it, so that way he's not directly touching the ice.
Okay. Anyone going in there with them?
Why not? Bingo Bongo, as soon as he saw that axe, is in love. So he's gonna give the 10-foot pole to someone else. Hold
I'll hold
on
on
to
to
it
it.
as they're.
You know what? I'll hold
Yeah.
on to it and I'll stick it in the room so that you can grab it when you're coming out so you don't slip.
Bingo.
How big is this room? Ish?
It's maybe like 20 feet by 30 feet or so.
All right, so I'll keep the stick it ready when you guys are ready to run out. I'll hold it up and you guys can grab it so you don't slip.
Nice.
Because I'm not going back in there.
Bingo.
All right.
All right. Whoever has the highest strength score, it sounds like there's 3 total in there.
I have an 8.
I have an 8.
2 total?
Huh.
I don't know who else
I
is
have
in there.
I have a 15. I should be in there.
Okay, so you
I'm
can...
silent because my characters are not setting foot in that room. Silently, not participating, but
Well, all right. You hold this stick.
encouraging with the ukulele. Yes, guys.
We are definitely
Hold
going
on.
to activate the rage in this room, but I mean, why not?
Put the ukulele down. Hold the stick. I love the pantomime. I love it when I start pantomiming. That's how I know I'm having fun. Hold the stick. Warm up. And I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna help too.
Sounds good.
Because I have a 15.
So it sounds like you'll do the check. You can add a +4 to the check on top
All right.
of whatever if you've got a strength bonus.
A 9.
9 total.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the plus
All right.
5 that we just said.
Oh, sorry. 10.
10. All right.
Okay.
You want to keep trying?
That's what got me in trouble one more time, and then we're going to carefully walk the fuck out of here.
Remember, you can burn
Bingo.
your luck to
Could
make
burn.
this happen.
Oh shit! I
And
have
If
luck.
you really, really, really want it.
Well, 12 didn't work last time. All right. 13 plus 4. So 17, 18.
Would anybody like to burn collectively from all three of you? Anybody can burn luck. 2 points.
Bingo.
I'll burn one.
Albert.
Okay, you get to burn one. You can burn one then. Jennifer, you said you were going to burn one.
All right.
I don't even know what I have, but yeah, I'll burn one. And I'll probably regret it after I look, but I'll burn one. That's good.
The axe breaks free from the ice. You have it in hand. It is heavy. What did you say your strength score was? 15?
15, yeah.
Even after you, with the might of all of you, you're probably the one that is in control of the axe as it comes up. It feels like it almost is like an anchor that like almost drops to the floor. But you can keep control of it enough to make your way out the door and back into the hall.
Did I just get an axe that I can't use? After all that.
Bingo.
It requires a strength score of 16 to wield without any issue.
My other guy.
I would let you use it, but I think it'll have like a minus. We'll say it's just a -1 penalty because you're only one off. So
Okay, that just counteracts that. Okay, yeah.
but as you behold it in your hand, you can hear like this really deep voice kind of whispering to you, yes, you now have in your hands the weapon to unleash your vengeance, your wrath. These beastmen, they took everything from you.
Oh no, you're talking to the dwarf. He's dead. Is that a will save?
No.
The voice is pissed.
Yeah. Dave's not here, man. Yeah, my 7 intelligence tax collector is like, nah, that's the other guy.
It doesn't seem to carry a conversation on with you, but it just keeps whispering things like that, like, no, he could have been a client of yours. Think of the money he stole from you.
Wait, now you're making sense.
Yes. So it this will probably be the last note we'll end on. We could maybe get back together and play the ending and everything, but I'll tell you about the weapon. So it inflicts 1d10 damage on a hit. Your critical threat range is expanded by 1. So right now, this would be 19 would crit. If you become a warrior at a future point, it will stack with the warrior's natural threat range expansion. So what else does it do? Maybe that's it. Yeah, but while you're holding it, you do feel like, yeah, this thing's badass, and I definitely want to start smashing and hacking.
I feel pretty tough.
So
Like, maybe I'll get a mohawk after this.
All
Maybe a
right.
tattoo.
There is an exit out of that chamber. You could explore it. It goes back up to the surface level. basically, if you had gone to the northwestern side of the courtyard where all that rubble is, you could have maybe happened upon the entrance that comes down in here. So,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
but I'll say that, as we're wrapping up, maybe you discover that and you find that you do have an outlet to escape through here, should you need it at a later point, or I don't know. I don't know that it's necessarily useful information, but it's there. But I think we'll push pause there just because there's no way I could do the next couple of scenes are kind of epic, and I don't think it would be fair to try to rush through it. So we'll push pause there and see if we can't get the four of us back together in the coming weeks. Maybe sometime in December we can find a date that will work. So how are we feeling? How are you? This is you guys, Jesse. This is your first time, but the others, you played some funnels. How are you feeling about this one at the break?
Buddy, this
point
is
here?
fun. This was a blast. Oh man, I know I killed two of my characters pretty quick there, but it was in just delightful ways. I'm just that was so much fun, and I look forward to more of this.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is the first time I've seen anybody go in that room. I think
Oh, really?
I've only run this 2 other times, but everyone always nopes out of there. So it was.
I feel
it
that
was
I'm such
exciting to see
Oh,
that
such an-
somebody got the loot from epic loot from one of the rooms.
I'm such an explorer that when I am a player, I feel bad because I'm like, oh, let's check every little crevice, and I know people are like, no, let's just keep moving along. So I try to like balance that out. So sorry if I held everyone back.
Oh no. I think it was. I had a great time. I think it was
Okay,
fun.
cool.
I've been enjoying this one. I'm surprised so many of my characters are alive currently, but I almost feel like I need to throw them a little more into danger. Like there's
Yeah.
not enough death
I mean,
happening.
you have a sling, so that helps you out.
That does help
Right.
a whole lot.
It's good to have a sling.
I feel like you guys have done pretty good in the combats too. Like
Mm-hmm. They could have
Like,
been really bad with those beastmen.
you guys have been hitting pretty
We've been lucky.
consistently.
Mhm.
And I think I was missing a lot in the early going. So like that vine fight like could have been. I feel like the first time I ran that vine fight like took half the group out. So
Oh. Yeah, we
I
probably
was-
would
I
have
was-
been making different decisions if we hadn't had everyone with us almost
start.
for the fights.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, cool. Thanks everyone. It was good to see. I saw so many people like coming in the chat, so that was fun to see. Especially we haven't been streaming as much lately, so. But we do have another one coming up. It's not a tabletop stream, but we have Extra Life next Friday. And this year, actually for the past couple of years, Joe T and I have been doing this video game jukebox thing that we concocted. And basically this year, the way it works is we'll have a list of games up on the screen. I think we've got like 5 to start. I think we're going to play Castlevania, Smash TV. I'm forgetting what all we had on our list, but we have like 5 games or so. NES, SNES, or N64. Every time a donation happens, it switches to a different game. The game we were playing enters a save state. We could end up bouncing back into that game and then having to pick up wherever. So I don't know. We'll see how it works. I got it worked out that the donations make it switch instantaneously. So that's a little bit different than how in the past I always had to like do a manual thing. So I don't know. We'll see how it works. It should be kind of fun. All the donations that we raise are going to Children's Wisconsin. So if you can and you got nothing going on day after Thanksgiving, you got off work, consider just either watching us or throw the stream up on a browser or something. Help our viewer count so that we can maybe hit more eyeballs and hopefully raise more money for children. So I guess with that, we will say good night and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Night.
Night.
Good night.
Night, night.